So can everyone hear me? I think everyone join. Let me start. Mm, so you remember the last class? Hello.
Yeah.
We were into the CSS, right? Now let me. Can you see the whiteboard?
Yes.
So, so this is UI. In the UI, whatever the things you see here on the website, what you see, uh, John. So this is what you see on the UI. Then, uh, behind this Hi Kalyan, there is there is HTML. There is if some like a Hi Kalyan needs to have some kind of a font or color, or if there is a website background color, that all controlled by CSS. This is what we have seen. Now let's make this little like a use of JavaScript now here. Before going to JavaScript, let me explain you what is the use case of JavaScript. Now here on the UI, you know the input elements, right? Like age, username, we have seen how to give the form elements. So like that, I'll create one form element or some kind of input here for age. So input here for age. Now what we do? We enter some age here. We enter some age here. Means we'll ask user to enter the age. Once user enters age, then you are eligible for voting. What this means is when a person is eligible for voting, means the age of the person should be above 18. Means if whenever a user submits his age, like suppose 18 or 20 or 5 or 12 like that, then we have to check whether the age of that user is eligible for voting. That means age, whatever the age submitted, suppose it is 18, then that 18, if it is uh above what we call a above 18 or below 18, then how this can be done, how we can achieve this kind of logical thinking to the website, how we can implement. Means depending upon the user input, we need to calculate, or we need to do some kind of logical operations or arithmetic operations or comparison operations on the input. like 18, we have to compare or we have to check whether the submitted age is above 18 or below 18. Depending on that, conditionally, whether he is eligible for voting or not eligible for voting, we have to display here. Are you clear with the requirement here? HTML we have seen in the last classes for the document. CSS we have seen to styling. Then now JS, that is JavaScript, we want to use in the UI to implement some logic. Clear? Not clear? Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So JavaScript is used for a programming, means why we use programming to implement some logics, okay, to comparisons, whatever. Thinking, like program for a program for a website, we start like a thinking process for the program. That can be possible with the programming language like JavaScript in the UI, in the front end. Now, before going directly into the practical session of how to create such kind of website using JavaScript, HTML, CSS, let us understand some basic principles or basic concepts of any programming language. Now, let me share new whiteboard. Let me clear this. Now, this is how, let us think, this is the memory of the computer. Now, suppose if I want to do the operation like a plus, means let me write it in the maths, or if you have not seen any of the mathematical operation, a equals to 5 we give, b equals to 15, then we write c equals to a plus b. That means we are adding the values of a and b. What is the value of a? A value is 5 and b value is 15. This is in terms of mathematics I'm explaining. Now, if we see this, we are assigning the value 5 to the variable a. We are assigning value 15 for the variable b. Now we are adding the values of a and b. That means we are not adding the variables directly. If we mean a plus b, a is nothing but it is 5. B is nothing but it is 15. Then value of c will be 20. This is general mathematical operation. Same applies to the computer. Now, if you want to print the value of c is 15, then what you have to do is you have to use a variable a. You have to use a variable a. Then again you have to use a variable b. Then again you have to use a variable c. So like that you need to have three variables ready for you in your computer memory. Then a will have, one second, a will have some memory space, b will have some memory space which is empty. The name of that memory is b. Then c will have some memory space c. Now, don't get confused. This is just I'm explaining a basic simple mathematical operation what I have performed on the right side. How computers can do such kind of operation. I'm going to explain. So what computer do is, it will take three memory spaces. In these three memory spaces in the computer memory, it will name the space as A, one space as B, and one space as C. Now, if you write A equals to B in the JavaScript or any of the programming language, if you write A equals to 5, that means here value of A will be here value of A will be 5. Okay. Then if you write this statement A B equals to 15 mean value of B equals to 15. Value of B equals to 15. Then what we are doing, C equals to A plus B. So before declaring the value of and before calculating the value here, what it do is it performs operation based on this expression. What expression we have given? C equals to A plus B. Okay. Then I need to add values of A, values of B put together in some space, random space. A plus B equals to 20. Then this 20 will be given to this C. Then the C value will be 20. So depending on the statements here, the computer will do its operation. Now, suppose I won't give C equals to A plus B. I give C equals to A minus B. C equals to A minus B. Then what happens? Instead of adding, then it will subtract. So again, the answer will be A equals to minus 10. Then the answer will be A equals to minus 10. So depending on the statements you do, these are the lines or the statements in your code. So depending on the statements, the calculations or comparisons, whatever the things that needs to be done on the computer's inside memory will be done. So this is how computer works. So to work like this, what we have to do, we have to provide statements, or we say instructions to computer. We say instructions to computer. Then these set of instructions put together which performs certain action in the computer is nothing but program. A one program is nothing but it's a set of instructions which says computer what to do, how to perform step by step. So first this line A equals to 5 means it will have A, then add the value 5 to it. Then B equals to 15. Then it will have B, then add value to value 15. Then do some operation. Then add that C to the. So is that clear? The basic functionality of a computer? This everything will be done in the CPU of the computer, central processing unit. Questions? If it is not clear, let me know. So understanding the these basic terms like instructions, what is program, how computer functions internally is very important. Not only for JavaScript, even if it is for Apex, this is important because this is like fundamental of any programming language. CSS and HTML are not programming languages. They are languages of like we say CSS is for styling and HTML is only for the content. It is especially developed for only for content. But programming, giving instructions to computer, calculations, arithmetic, mathematical, logical, every operations will be done with the help of programming languages like Java, C language, or Apex in the Salesforce, and JavaScript in anywhere. So like this. If it is clear, let me provide you the example. Okay, I hope this is clear. No, stop sharing. Oh, sorry. You can see the screen. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Let's solve this. Let me open Visual Studio Code. Hmm. 1 minute. Just not. Hmm. Hmm. Let, let me open this one, our folder. So in this folder, we have CSS and other HTML documents. Now let me create a JavaScript file here. Hello world.js. So before showing this on the website, let me show you how it functions generally. So this is a JavaScript file. Now what we have seen to to make computer work or to know do to make computer do certain operations, mathematical or logical operations, we need to provide set of instructions. So here
Huh?
what we
How did you open this file?
this one like we have this one, right? Visual Studio Code. Okay, now it's time to install Visual Studio Code to you in your PCs.
Oh,
uh, I
we
think
installed.
we have installed, right? Did you install?
Okay. I have no idea actually.
Okay, okay. So just type Visual Studio Code. Okay. Then in the Visual Studio Code, open this one, the first one. There will be two things, Visual Studio Code and Visual Studio. So we are into the Visual Studio Code. Okay. Now, so once you open this one, you click on this download for Windows. Then it will get downloaded. Okay. Do it. All of you, all three of you do it. 1 minute. Have you done it? If you face any errors, let me know.
After clicking on, we should click on download option.
Yes, there is a download option, right? Before this one, I just here download for Windows. For if it is Mac, then it is a we can even have Mac option.
Yeah, can you explain the previous concept briefly?
The code, yeah, yeah, I'll do that. Have you installed this one?
Yeah, it's getting installed.
Okay. So let me explain you. Screen is getting shared, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now for this one, suppose this is a program. What is a program is it is a set of instructions for the computer. Set of instructions to the computer. What are those instructions? Suppose let us have some mathematical operation. I'll do comment here. So this is like comment. HTML we have seen. Comment means the it is just for us, not for the computer or the browser. So now if you see here, I want to do this mathematical operation. A equals to 5, then B equals to 10, 10, then C equals to A plus B, then value of C will be value of C will be how much? 15. So this is a general mathematical operation I want to perform. Now to make computer perform this operation, what we have to do is we have to tell computer that, hey, in your memory, go ahead and create a space for variable A. Then store the value 5 in it. Then store the value 5 in it. Then same like that, create a B variable B. Then store value 10. Then create C, keep it empty because I am going to perform certain operation. C equals to A plus B. Means just add this, then whatever the result you are going to get, like 15, then save the value of 15 here. Okay. This is what we were, this is our requirement. So we have to make the computer to do this. What we have to do? We have to tell the computer declare or may create a variable A and store a value, then create a variable B, then store a value, create C, then add A plus B, then add A plus B, then the value which you get, you save it here. So this is what we have to tell the computer. How we will tell that? If we write like this now, it will not accept. If we write like this in like a human understandable language, A equals to 5, like that, it won't understand. There needs to be a syntax or grammar. If you speak any language, you will have a grammar, right? Even in the HTML, you can't just write a hi Kalyan. What you have to write? You have to mention P element. This is a paragraph. Then it is a hi. So like this, you have to mention, right? This is like you have to follow certain rules whenever you're communicating with a computer or browsers like in HTML. So in the same way, if you take JavaScript programming language as an example, you have to communicate with the computer with a set of rules. What is that rule is, now in the computer memory, if you want a equals to 5, we have to tell that a computer create a variable where 5, sorry, where a, okay, then create a variable b, then create a variable c. So this is how we have to tell the computer. Now I'll write this code here. You will understand easily. Where a equals to 5, where b equals to 10, where c, which is not yet clear, now c equals to a plus b. Then we want to see the value. Now, if computer know the value, that is not our requirement. I want to display the value. So we have to write this like this. What is this? I'll tell you. Console.log value of C. C. Now, node. Don't worry. I'll tell you this each and everything. What is this all? So did you get the answer? Value of C is 15.
Yeah.
So that means I am performing a mathematical operation, but not manually. I'm making the computer to perform this mathematical operation. So to make the computer perform certain operations like mathematical, logical, any high computation, like a high, like what you call integrations, even differentiation kind of mathematical operations, we use a programming language to communicate with the computer memory or CPU. So that programming language in our class is JavaScript. JavaScript we are using to communicate with the computer. So if you are using any of the programming language, we have certain syntax. So to declare a variable A, we should tell that, hey, declare a variable where, it means use this where is a keyword to make computer create a space called A and store a value 5. So like that. Then where B equals to 10, where C, then C equals to A plus B. Then this console.log is to have the logs to view the result. This is a terminal. I'll tell what is terminal. So here I want to see the logs. So these logs I can see with the help of console.log, like one of the method that is used to print the result, printing the result. Now, are you clear like what is like a programming language? Not a JavaScript, not the syntax, everything. Just a programming language, why we use. Is it clear? The first question.
Yeah.
The second question is, there should be certain kind of rules and regulations to use any of the programming language. So in JavaScript, there are certain rules to communicate with the computer. To make the computer print the result, we have to tell that console.log means log the value, print the value on the console. Console means I'll show you how the console is or where the console is. So here the console is terminal. It's terminal in my Visual Studio Code. So generally it is a browser actually. Now the second question is uh, declare a variable. What we have to do to declare a variable? What is the keyword we have to use? Means where. Where is the keyword to make the computer create a memory for A. Then if you type equal to 5, that will assign the value to the variable. There are two things. Var equals to 5 means, var equals to 5 means we are telling the computer create or declare variable 5, then equal to 5 is there na. What is that is do what that is doing is it is initialize initialize value of a to 5. There are two operations in one statement where a equals to 5, where a equals to 5 means it is performing two operations at a time, declaring a variable, then initializing a variable. See, I'm using certain terminology here. I'm not telling creating a variable. I'm telling that declaring a variable. That means in the computer, in many programming terminology, if you are creating a memory for any of the variables or something like constant, we say declaring. Then when you assign the value at the starting stage, while it is getting created, then only I'm getting, I'm assigning a value. That is called initializing. Suppose now C C is declared here. Question? Hello?
No.
Okay. Now here, if you see what we are doing, initializing or declaring here?
Initializing.
No, no. Initializing is assigning a value.
Okay.
Declaring means just telling that there is a variable C.
Okay.
So we are,
Then it,
yes, we are declaring. Now, what is this one? We are initializing, means we are declaring, then initializing. Okay.
yeah.
What is this one again? We are assigning the
Initializing.
value. Initializing, we say, but it is not at the time of creating the variable, right? Means whenever the variable is creating, that time only we haven't assigned the value here only. After the variable is getting created, then in the next step, next instruction, we have told that assign a value to a C by adding these two values. Then this is called assignment. Okay, assigning a value. This put together at one point is nothing but initializing. After creating, then in the next step we are doing just it's a just assigning. Okay.
Yeah.
Now again, so first question is uh, programming model, like what is the program we have understood, and in the JavaScript or in any of the language there will be certain rules and regulations. Those are called as syntax to make computers do certain operations. Now in here to make computer do create a memory and assign a value, we use var keyword. Okay, till here it is clear.
Yeah.
Now we can use var keyword or let keyword. Let also do the same. Let also, it will initialize a variable. Sorry, it will declare a variable. I'll tell you once you understand what is term, what is function, what is scope, then I'll tell you the difference between var and let. But these both are used to create a memory for a variable. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is this clear?
Yeah.
Now, let me clear everything. now only I'm not showing on the what we call on on the website. For now, we'll see in the terminal only. This is not needed for you, but to make the class very easy, I'm showing here. Okay.
Oh,
Hmm. Okay. Data. We'll talk about data. Now, data means 5 is a data, 5.5 is a data, or one second, 5 is the data. Okay. Then F is a data. What is the difference between these all then? 5 is the data. 5.5 is a data. 5 word is a data. Just a single character is also a data. Now, what is the difference between this each of the data? Its type, right? This is integer. Okay. This is decimal. This is decimal. Now, this 5 is a word we call string. We call it as a string. In programming, a word or a sentence is nothing but a string. Okay. Then this is a single character. This is single character. So in the data, we will have different types of data. Okay. In data, we will have different types of data. Those are like there may be integer, there may be decimal value, there may be words or sentences that are called strings in any programming language. Then there will be character. Okay.
okay.
Now, how to tell the computer or how to know whether the data is of a type integer or type decimal or type word or string or character. How to know, how to differentiate? So to differentiate, what who created this programming language, they have created a concept of data types. They have created the concept of one second. They have created the concept of data types. Data types means suppose let a equals to 5. So what is a now? It is integer or decimal?
Integer.
Yeah. Let a equals to, sorry, not a. We can't declare again a because a is already have means in this program there is already name, can't redeclare. You can see here, right? Can't redeclare means already there is a, again you are telling a, I can't create two variables. There is something scope here. If you see, if there is error, right? On the top you can see the error, can't declare redeclare scope variable. I'll tell about scope, but for now, just remember that you can't create a same variable again. So b equals to 6.5. Then let c equals to again let d equals to to basic. Now this is different data. This is different data, and these are different data. Now let me print here. Second, let me keep semicolon. Hmm. Log dot console type of. I'll tell what is this type of A. Type of is also a method, we can say, that will tell us the type of this variable. Okay, we are telling that I am telling you that A is a data type. Sorry, A is a integer because I have stored the value 5 in it. Now B is a 6.5. It's a what you call, it's a decimal value, so it will be decimal. This is a string. So this I am telling you, but computer will should also see what type of data we are storing, so we can find out using the type of method. Now I'll run the program. To run the program, I'll tell node hello world.js. Sorry, node hello world.js. What is the what is its type? Number. Now let me take the example. Sorry. Let me take the example B. What is the type of B? It's a number again. Now type of type of C. What is this? It's a string. So decimals and integers, they come under number data type. Okay. Decimals and integers, they come under number data type. Strings will come under string data type. Means a single word or the sentence, complete sentence, will come under string data type. Is this clear? Just any questions till now? If you understood this, then I am going from advanced data type. So let me know. Is it clear or no?
Yeah.
Array, find, map. So what is an array? Let. No, I can't. I just not only create A, B. I can also give the name of the memory like first five integers equals to just this is my the name. I have a memory. I want to create a memory like this. Okay, in this memory, I want to give the name here. The name of this memory is now first five integers. Like the name of memory before it was A, right? So then I assign the value 5 in it. Now, same like that, I am creating the one array. What is array? I'll tell you. So in this array, for this array, I am giving the name first five integers. Now, let me array equals to how to one, how to write. I am showing two, three, four, five. Now, console.log type of first five integers of first five integers. What is it? Object. In JavaScript, arrays. Array means you have written like this now. In the back end, how it will do in the memory is it will create something like this. It will create a big memory. In that big memory, it will do partitions. How many partitions? Based on the number of elements. Element 1, element 2, element 3, so like that. So it will store in first place 1, in second place 2, in third place 3, then 4, then 5. This we call array or object in JavaScript. In most of the programming languages, C, Apex, Java, it is an array. Here also, we tell, or if I am speaking to you, I will be telling array. So, but in the computer terminology, in the JavaScript terminology, especially, it is an object. So, object is like this. Now, these are all integers, but these integers are put together to form a object or array of elements. Is it clear? I'll show what is the use case of this one, but is this clear one of the other data type? This is like array data type. I'll show you one more advanced data type. Then you'll be having multiple questions, I hope.
Like that, let first five integers is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 means is it an array?
Yeah, this is an array. This complete thing is an array. Now this is a
Array.
name. Array means the elements, there is a sequence of elements put together.
Okay.
Is that clear? Now there will be a requirement, right? Let states equal to Telangana sorry, there was a power cut. Can you hear me now? You can see the screen, right? Hello? Hello, Pooja, can you hear me? Sai, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So, so Telangana and some Madhya Pradesh, MP. So like this, there is a 3 states or 4 states we need to save now. In that case, we can use a data type called array. Okay, array is nothing but where we store different elements in a sequence manner in same space. Okay, now if you see C equals to Kalyan, then that is only one string. Here there will be Kalyan and the value of that is C. I mean the name of this memory space is C and the value inside that memory is Kalyan. This is only one string. Now I have a group of strings. That group of strings can be saved like this. It is three partitions. First partition, then second partition, this one, third partition, this one. And complete name of this one is states. Okay. Where they are used, I'll tell you. Just I am making you understand the data types, different data types we have in the JavaScript. This is not only for JavaScript, in the Apex also, this will be useful. So remember these points, what I'm telling you. Now, now, there is another data type now, the final one. Map. What is map is nothing but it has keys and values. Now, let students equal to the students equal to restaurant. 1 second. The student equals to ID 1, comma, equals to ID 1. Name Kalyan. Then grade A. Okay. This is also a string. I can't write this. Now, this is integer. This is string. This is, you can tell, string or a character. Now, this all three put together in one data. I mean, one place. That place is given a name student. Now, this student has key ID which has value 1. Then key name which has value Kalyan. Then grade, student has some one of the key called grade, then the value A. This type of data type or this type of data is generally called as map. What is that? It's a map. Clear? There is a difference between array and map. Array don't have keys. It is just a sequence of objects. But here there is some particular key here. Key. These are called keys. These are called values. How they are useful, where they are useful, I'll tell you. But you are supposed to remember only two things now: basic data types and advanced data types. This is map. This is what we call array. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I hope this is clear to you. And one more thing to show, these arrays and maps come under, 1 second, these arrays and maps come under object data type. Object. Okay. Even if you print the data type of this 5 strings, this is array, it tell you it is an object. If you print the data type of this student, that means the map, it gives you the object as its data type. Why it will gives object, what is object, we'll come to know in the JavaScript more classes, but you are supposed to remember that there are different types of data. There are different types of data. uh, those are will be integer, strings, characters, decimals, arrays, and maps. These are the data types we are going to use in real time in any project. If you are going to work, then these are the data types you are going to work with. Okay. Today I give you the task of creating the arithmetic operations. What is mean by arithmetic operations? Addition, sorry, add, mm, add, subtract, uh, subtract, then multiply. 1 second. This is auto correction. Multiply, then division. Okay. These arithmetic operations you have to perform. How you will perform? Like this. A equals to 5, then B equals to 10, C equals to a plus 5, sorry, a plus b, or a minus b, or for multiplication, a star b, it's a multiplication. Then this is a division. Okay. These all things you have to perform. So you can perform on the Visual Studio Code, or let me tell you the another way, the easiest way. Open your browser, open your browser, then in the browser type online JS compiler. Then open this program, is one of the easiest or quickest compiler, online compiler. You don't need to install anything. From mobile also you can do. So here in the left hand side, you have to write the code. I'm writing the code. Let a equals to 5. Let b equals to 10. Let c equals to, let c, then c equals to a plus b. Then I'll write console dot log print c, just c. So if I run here, you'll get the output 15. This is the easiest way. No need to install anything. Even if you are listening my class in the mobile, then also you can use this program, is online JavaScript compiler. Clear? Questions? So today's homework, you do arithmetical operations like this. See subtraction, you see the answer, run it. Okay. After completing that arithmetic operations, you perform logical operations. What is logical operations is? What is logical operations? Greater than, less than, or is it equal to, or is it not equal to? I'll explain you, but try to use this. Try to write a greater than b. What happens? You see, and you go through any of the videos or any
This
of the.
any
Sorry.
is this that application we downloaded? Is this Visual
No, no,
Code
no, no,
only?
no, no, no. In the browser, this is a one free compiler in the browser.
Okay.
In the Google, suppose if you face any issues before, this is first time you are installing this Visual Studio Code. So to run there, again you have to install a Node.js. So instead of that, what I'm like, this is the easiest way to learn JavaScript initially. Program is JavaScript online compiler, where you can go and type the code in the left hand side, click on run, then you get the output on the right hand side. Clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So this is your today's task. I'll take just 5 minutes break only. I'll be back. Again, we'll jump into the Salesforce concepts. Okay.
Like
Hmm.
is this our assignment for today?
Yes, this is assignment for today. JavaScript.
So this oh, this is all JavaScript. This is how we usually do JavaScript. The
Yes.
actual JavaScript
Yes,
coding.
this is the actual JavaScript in projects. We'll do like this, but not exactly here. Okay. I'll show you where
Okay.
we'll do that, how we'll do that. But today you're not supposed to deal with DOM. So there are certain things to learn more. DOM, this is related to the HTML, and how to mix up HTML with JavaScript. Those all we have to learn. So before going into that section, I want to make sure you have a basic understanding of this programming architectures, like addition, subtraction, these operations, and how to print the result here, how to declare the variables, how to initialize the variable. So those all I want to make you habituate.
Okay.
At the end of the day, this is not our place to work. This is not our place to work. Okay.
Okay. This welcome to program is this all should we type it or it will come automatically?
It will come automatically. This
Okay.
this will come automatically. The rest all I have typed.
Okay.
Okay. When you open, 1 second, program is online JS compiler. This is what you see in the browser, in the
Okay.
Google. Then if you open this one, this is like initial page. You can
Okay.
even remove this. Okay. I can type just console.log.
Could we use this kind of number of applications
Sorry.
for every like this kind of programmatic language? Do we
Mhm.
need to use like number of applications?
Yes, for Apex, there is developer console. For JavaScript, there is another console, another place. So like that. For each programming language, there will be a different place to work. What is that place? I'll tell. See, if I what I'm typing here, compiler. See, this is the
Okay.
different compiler. What is this compiler is? This code you are writing here is uh, like a human readable code, right? Welcome to JavaScript console.log. In the computer, actually the computer understand only 1 0 This is called binary code. Computer will only understand this binary code. It will not understand W, it will not understand welcome, it will not understand dot, it will not understand anything. Computer will only understand zeros and ones. The memory or the CPU or the processor, the chip of the computer is made to understand only this binary language. But if you want to write this welcome, then W has 16 letter code like this. So to write welcome only, it will be almost 20 or 30 binary digits, or more than that. So to make easy, scientists have developed this programming languages. Okay, they have developed the programming languages, but the computer will only understand binary language. So there needs to be a translator, right? To translate this human readable language to this binary language. Those translators are nothing but compilers. So definitely every programming language will have its own compiler, own translator to translate whatever we write into this binary language, which computer can understand or will understand only. Is that clear what is a compiler? That is the reason for different languages. For HTML, you have different place. For CSS, you have different place. For Apex, you have different place. So like that. Now, what is this IDE? This IDE, right? This Visual Studio Code, whatever you are seeing here. This is a like you can write any code here. You can write any code here. So like these are like IDE, integrated development environment. Integrated. Here you can write not only C language. It's not a C compiler. It's not a C++ compiler or Java compiler. It's a whole compiler where we can write any sort of code. Okay. That's why we use this kind of IDEs. But generally in the online, there is a compiler for each programming language. Clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, just 5 minutes. We'll start like into the Salesforce topics again.
Okay.
Hi, can you see my screen?
Yep.
Okay. So I have given you the assignment or like some kind of project, right? Creating the recruitment app. You remember that? I think you all have done the almost 3 sections in that project.
Yes, Mr. Kamat.
Yeah. So in that, let me open that Trailhead module. Trailhead. Mm, mm. One second. I think I have 1 minute. Mm. Give me a minute. So in this, you have created object for reviews. Hmm. Why it is taking this much time? Okay. So yeah. So we have, I think you have done with this one. You have done with this one. Have you done with this one?
Yeah.
Did you understand what is junction object then?
I directly completed the challenge
No,
and
no.
also completed the series.
Okay, you have completed these all. These all steps.
I need to check.
Yeah.
You asked me to complete all the five,
Challenge.
or just two?
All the first three, only first three. This is the this is the third one. So I have asked you to complete only first three. So if you if you have done this one, definitely you have gone through this one. If not, from now, whenever I give certain assignment, not only concentrating on the challenges, I request you to concentrate on the content it has given, because it explains what is the junction object, what is the role of junction object. Okay. So not only about junction object, suppose in the next sections you have some page layouts. So whenever you're going to create page layouts, you just go through this one. So it gives you the understand, it makes you understand the importance or the role of this junction object or any of the concept. Okay, before reading all this, don't just directly go to the challenge or the steps they have given. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what is junction object? Let me explain you. Now, there is a job posting. There is a candidate. Okay. Now, each candidate can apply for multiple applications. I mean, for multiple job positions. Suppose there is a job for software engineer 1 or app dev engineer 1 or just a tester. Now, these are the available jobs. This candidate will have the skills of this software engineer one post and application developer one post and then tester post. So he can apply 3 applications now. He can apply for the 3 applications now. Now here the thing is, you know this already. What is a master detail relationship? A parent can have number of child, right? A parent can have
Yeah.
number of child. This is a master detail relationship. If a parent dies, means if a candidate is getting removed or if a candidate is no more, then the child also no more. Means the applications also no more. If there is no candidate, so whatever the applications he has created is of no use. So in that case, I can remove this one, right? So this is about the master data relationship. Now here in this case, what are the child objects? Applications. Application means, suppose, let me tell you. This candidate is one parent. This job posting is one parent. Now, this candidate has applied to one application. Then the application ID, let us say that A01. Now, this candidate again applied to the second job, the other job. Then again, the ID of the application is A02. Let us think A02. Now, here the thing is, these applications A01, A02 should also display to the candidate, right? Now, this application should also come under this job. Means there is a job for software engineer 1. Software engineer 1. Then inside this software engineer 1, then whatever the jobs that this candidate applied, it should display here. A01, A02. Means two parents, okay, two parents, and these two parents have similar childs. I mean, these childs will come under these two parents. Means this application should be detail or child of job posting. Then this application should also be the child of this candidate. This kind of master detail relationship where there is not a single parent, where there are two parents, then that kind of master detail relationship is nothing but many to many relationship. Okay, many to many. This type of master detail relationship is nothing but many to many relationship. And whatever the object which is a child object to both the parents is called as junction object. This junction object will combine or will be placed between these two parents. Clear? Once again,
Yeah.
just a brief thing. You know about the master detail relationship. Master detail relationship is nothing but parent will have its child. So whenever parent record get deleted, the child record get also gets deleted. This kind of relationship is called master detail relationship. One such relationship is now here candidate to application. Application is one object, candidate is another object, job posting is another object. This candidate object is a parent because whenever this candidate applies to any of the job posting, it is nothing but it is he is applying to a position. Then the application will have the application ID. Means let us take A01, A02, A03. These are the three applications applied by this candidate. Now here there are jobs here: S1 tester, then app dev engineer. Then these are again parents. Okay. Not only this candidate, there will be number of other candidates, number of open candidates. Those are applying to these positions. Means again here, each job position, which is a parent, will have again application size a child. Means applications are child to job posting object and applications are child to candidate object. This application is now common to candidates and to job posting objects. Such kind of child which is common between two parents, which will make a junction between these two parents, is nothing but junction object. Okay. Junction object is
Okay.
detail object for both the masters. It is not a master. This is a detail for both the master. Detail means this is a child to this both the parents. I hope this junction object concept is clear. Let me show practically how it works. I think you have done it already. If you haven't done, here means we can see now. Hmm. Let me open the hands-on all. We close this all. Now let me open the object manager. Let me create custom object. What is the easiest way of creating a custom object? Creating using schema
Object
builder. Schema
object.
builder. Remember the schema builder?
Mm.
Yeah. Let me create now. Let me delete. Oh. Clear all. Click on elements. Create an object here. Let me create jobs or job posting. Then job postings. Description, nothing. Record name, job posting name, just I'll give. Click on save. Object is created, job posting. Now, again, let me create another object. Here, candidate. Then candidates. Then click on save. Two objects are now created. Let me create a master detail relationship. So here you have in the elements in the fields you have master detail field. Keep on job posting now. Now, oh, before that we have to create application object, right? There is should be another object called application. There should be three objects, two masters, one child. So this application is now child. So there is no relationship yet. I'll create a relationship between this job posting, candidate, and application. Now, master detail relationship. Master detail relationship, where we have to create the question, where we have to create the master detail field, on the parent object or on the child object.
Parent object.
Okay, let me try that. Field label, application.
Are we doing all these things in elements or in objects? Objects only.
Sorry,
Are
fields,
we dragging and dropping these
fields,
in
the
elements
fields.
or objects? No,
Object is
on the
only one
top.
thing. Yeah, in the elements, In the
Elements. Okay.
elements, we have objects and fields. Now,
As we are creating new object, we are not supposed to open objects option. Should we open only elements?
I didn't get you. Sorry.
Like we are creating a custom object, right?
Yeah.
We should not go to objects option here.
Here, this one.
Like on the top, elements and objects. Should we
No,
click on
This
elements?
is like to see the data, to see here. To create, this is the option. To view, this is the
Okay.
option. To view the objects, this is the option. To create, this is the option. Okay.
Okay, to create this, we need to go to elements and we need to drag that object option to this place, right? Drag and
Yes.
drop.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. The one which we created first will become parent object.
No. It is not first or second. You may have three
Okay.
different objects. Okay.
Okay.
If we create a relationship, that creates a relationship. Means that will make a like relationship, whether it's a master or a master detail or lookup. So we are not sure, right? So that's why these three are now individual objects. There is no relationship.
Okay.
Okay. Any doubt?
No. How we'll get to know whether it's lookup or master?
That is the way we create, right? We haven't created it. So
Okay.
lookup relationship will be like a different color. If you talk in the schema builder, that will be that line. The relationship line will be of a different color, and master detail relationship will be on the different color. I'll show
Okay.
you. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now these three are clear, right?
Yeah.
1 second. Let me show you. You asked me like how to find how to know it's either lookup or master detail. So you asked in the schema builder or generally anywhere.
General.
Generally we have to go to object manager. Suppose.
Or like in the data type, we need to select master and lookup, right?
Yes. Did you remember that one?
Like for fields, right? That's
Yeah,
like to
for
create.
fields. So once you create the object, then on the object you are going to create the fields, right?
Yeah.
You are getting some doubt.
No, I'm clear about fields. For fields, however, we'll select one data type. That's gonna be one master, one lookup. Either
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
Use it.
Yes.
Like in the object manager, if we are going to create an object with the help of schema builder, how we'll get to know, like how we'll differentiate whether it's lookup or
And
master.
that depends on us. We have to create now. By default, we will not get any relationship.
Okay.
See, by default, we will not get any relationship. Okay.
Okay.
I think you are getting confused. Let me show practically, then it will be easy for you.
Okay.
Second one, give me a minute. Now, suppose you are going to create another field. Let us leave about this roll up summary. I mean, this lookup or master detail. Let us take currency. What you will do, you will drag the currency and job posting. Suppose you want to create one field called currency. So you'll drag this field, drop it here, then you mention salary. Okay, field name salary. Then you will save it. So this is how you create any field, right?
Yeah.
In the same way, now you are going to create master detail or lookup relationship. So before master detail, let me create a lookup relationship. Okay, lookup. Let me create lookup on here on the candidate object, lookup on candidate object, then lookup on candidate object. Person, then person, then relates to contact. Let us relate this person to any like a contact, this field to contact. Relationship name, candidates. Yeah. Now, if I click on this objects and want to view the contact, did you see here? There is a relationship.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what lookup relationship. Because we have created lookup and the lookup relationship will be in the blue color. Okay.
Okay.
Now create a master detail relationship. Let me create a master detail relationship. Take a master detail, go to the application, Now inside this application, let me create job. One second. Let me create this on master. Now in the master, what I'm going to do is I'm going to name it as a applications description, nothing relates to which one application. So related list label job postings, save it. So now what is the detail object? What is the detail object? In this master detail, you have created a master detail. Where we have created this master detail? On the job posting object. So what happens? Let me show you. Go here. Now click on home. Again, we need to do few things here. Go on. So we have to go to tabs, right? Create a tab for each and this. I mean, means this whatever the objects we have created. Tab. Now click on new tab. This is already we know this one, right? Applications. How to create a tab? What is tab? Means without tab we can't see these records or this object in the UI. So that is why I'm creating this one, tabs. 3 tabs for 3 objects which we have created just now. So we have 3 tabs. Now go to any of the application. Let me go to the Dreamhouse application. In the Dreamhouse application, I'll add these 3 tabs, or we added 3 objects. Job posting. Then candidates. Then applications. 3 objects I have added. Click on this job posting. Create a job posting. SD1. See. What happened here is, I asked you the question that where I have to create. I asked you the question that where I have to create the master data relationship. So you told me the answer that we have to create the master data relationship on the parent object or the master object. So if we do that, means if we create on the parent object, that becomes the child. Means on whatever the object we create a master detail relationship field, that will become the child. Okay. Now we did that thing. So that's why application, if you see here, these job postings have become the child to the application. This is not our requirement, right? Are you getting my point? This is one question. Where do we create a master detail relationship? Master detail relationship should always be created on detail object or the child object, which is our, in this scenario, our child object is what? In this scenario, our child object is what?
Application.
Application. So if we don't do that one, that will be vice versa. This whatever where we created on the job posting, we have created the master data relationship. Now this becomes the child of this application. This application is now like a parent. So again, let me 1 second. Sorry, I got a call. So if we go to our thing, now click on this edit object properties. Not this one. Job posting application master detail.
Now here job posting is child, right?
Sorry.
Job posting is child, right? Application is master, right?
Yes, yes. It became like that because we have created it in that way. I need to delete this one now. So, why we got this scenario? I created the master data relationship field on the job posting, making application as a master.
Okay.
So, I deleted that one. Let me go to the schema builder again. I think it is not getting deleted again. Let me reload it. Schema builder. Now it got deleted. Let me create a fresh one now again. Click on this elements. Now go to master detail. Click on this application. job. Now here you select job posting as the master. It created a master data relationship. Now job posting is the master and application is a child. From job master data relationship from application to job posting. Means job posting is a master. Now again let me create another one. Now let me here candidate let's related to candidate. Now this candidate and one second this candidate and this job posting are two masters for this application. Now this application is nothing but a junction object. Let's see how it looks here. Now click on cancel, reload it. Now candidates applications. So let me create a job here now. Hmm. The net is very slow today. I'm sorry. Hmm. The concept is clear, right?
Yeah.
The one is no. What happened? Hmm. Let me create a candidate here first. Now, let me save. There is a issue with network. Give me 2 minutes. Hmm. New job question. Oh, okay. Now, this one is created a candidate. Now, in this candidate, for this candidate, let me create a application. There are no records. to display. So if I click on edit, there is no option to create application, but here I can go to application. Then inside this application, I click on new. I can type application A01 as my application name. In the jobs, I don't have any jobs. So here I can create a new job from here only. So HD1, from here it is opening, thank God. So this is a job and the candidate is Ram. I have saved this one. Now, if you see here, this application is having two masters. One is job and one is candidate. This is the use of junction object to have many to many relationship. Means whatever the job postings are there, so any of the candidates can apply and create a certain record objects here. Clear? If I open this candidate under this candidate object, then actually here it should be visible, but I haven't added the tab here, so that's the reason it is not getting displayed. But generally, you may remember that in the properties, if I go to the property, this example we have seen on the related tab, you see the child objects, right? This favorite, this is the favorite's name. This is a master data relationship only. Again, we have an option to create, but this option we haven't got here because I haven't added the tab for related list what to display here. Okay, so don't worry on that. But if you open, there is a job posting and there is a candidate, and these two different objects are junctioned with the help of this object application. Here is the proof. Clear about the junction object? Questions? If you have any questions, please let me know. No questions?
No.
So junction object is very important. So try to read that. I mean, whatever the project you have done, right? In that, the third section is there about the junction object. So just go through that one. Now you'll understand what is the use of this one. See, okay. Creating a junction object. If you have any questions, let me know. I hope this is clear.
Yeah.
So we will end up today's class. Tomorrow we'll continue again. So you have the task to create, to work on the JavaScript code to do arithmetic operations on the values a plus b, a minus b. Okay. For that you have to use online program, online compiler for JavaScript. One such compiler is provided by the website called Programmis. So you open that in the Google and just learn few of the concepts of like how to create a variable, how to display the data. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll wind up the class today. Bye.
The assignment, like, can you share this link in the group?
Which link? The program is,
Like
yeah,
this
okay.
custom program is compiler. Do we need to open it directly in the Google?
Yes, yes. You can open it
Okay.
directly.
How can we do
I'll
that? Yes.
let me provide you the link for that compiler as well.
Okay.
Link charges. I have pasted and coming to this task. What is the junction object? These all I am providing that too in the chat. about the junction object example. So go through that one. These are the two things. Okay.
What should we learn today? How to create a variable, right?
How to do arithmetic operations, like create a variable a and b, then add them into the C and print the result.
Okay.
So I'll just paste you the sample code.
Yeah.
This code, you can paste it in the program is compiler and run it. You will see the result. Okay.
Oh, the one which you submitted and when you
Yes,
paste it in
yes,
the program is,
yes.
you will get the
Result. Okay. Okay.
oh, okay.
Just in place of a plus b, you do a minus b. Okay.
Mm.
Okay,
Okay.
then.
Thank
Bye. We'll catch up tomorrow. Same time again.